AI is evolving fast. Are you ready? Meet AI at FlytBase, your weekly hub to learn, upskill, and stay ahead in AI world. Let's dive into today's session.
I'm Saurabh. I am a developer at FlytBase, and I'm also trying to figure out how to use AI like you guys and make my life easier. So, just sharing a few things that we experimented in last few weeks and like how we are fitting it in our development workflow so that uh, we get more efficiency or at least better quality output or like AI helps us in some things, right? We are just trying to figure out. So I'm just sharing one of the hacks that I recently tried. A lot of guys at FlightBase tried, and it has been one of a few successful experiments that we have continuously able to use that in our process. So yeah, so I'll not waste a lot of time in like theory and PPT. I'll just get my hands dirty into some real code and some demo that I've prepared for you guys. So let me just jump in. Let me just share my screen. So okay, so I just have this four set PPT. I don't want you guys to just look at PPT and just imagine what I'm trying to say. This is just for my reference. So yeah, so this session is more about like how we can develop front end and more importantly debug it at a speed and like get some real output out of AI and not uh, you know like just have AI and not get any output is not something we all want. So yeah, just sharing that. Now, I'll just come to this slide, but before that, I have an app running. It's called Buggy Shop. This is like a small demo application that I have created, and it just has like three tabs. Uh, and I have put a lot of bugs in it so that I can demo a few things. So I'll just like go through few of the bugs. There are lot in it, but I'll just show few so you guys get the gist of some issues in this. So first of all, like it's taking a lot of time to show just like few products. So that is not a good UX. Like this has one of the terrible pages we have. Then in this, like some things are broken here. I don't know what that is. Was it supposed to be an image or something? But clearly it's not working. I also have a checklist, checkout page. And here like I can just enter some rubbish card numbers, right? I mean, this is not how it should be. And I also have a profile section. Now in this profile section, like there are some UI issues here. Like I cannot really see what this subheading says. I think the name is also cutting up. Then I don't know what this button says, right? So a few obvious issues that I have put. Uh, and like we all can, I hope we all can at least like relate to such issues coming, right? Like loading time and all these are pretty much uh, issues that we end up facing as developers as the product grows, as the user base grows, and more importantly, the data grows. So, and of course, one of our job is to make sure the app is like performant, right? Because like currently this is a terrible one. Now, I hope you guys know what the product is and like few issues that I've seen, I've shown. So now, let's imagine that we work in this product called Buggy Shop, and we have to, of course, fix it, right? Now, how do we do it? So let's actually go to some like pre-AI stuff, probably 2 years before, like 2023 to 24. How would we do it? Like, right? So at least how would I do it is I would go here and like maybe okay, let's see what's happening here. Put this in inspect. Let me just put it here. Put it in inspect and see what network calls are it make is it making, why is it taking so much time and all that, right? So I like we would do a few things like that only. In profile, suppose I have to if I was here, I have to just debug the stuff. Okay, what's happening here and all that, right? So yeah, typical things that we used to do. I have to do it today also, but not that frequently, thanks to all the tools that I'll be showing you today. So this is something pre-AI. I just mentioned a few things like you would put console logs or go into trauma inspection, uh, check out the API calls, what is happening, and then you would like correlate and spend some time and then understand, okay, so these are the issues and these are the fixes, right? So this is pre-AI. I hope no one is doing this right now. And if they are, like they should stop doing it and move on to a few new stuff we have with AI, right? So now enter 2025, maybe 2024 and 2025, and we had AI with us, right? So now, of course, we all wanted AI to write code for us, write good code for us, but we also wanted it to debug for us, and not just like write some code and make me test it and make me find the issues and make me go into the DOM, see all the logs and like get it back. So that is not a very good developer experience. So what happened is, as like AI thing, it got bigger. We had a lot of tools, like we had Chrome MCP or browser MCP, basically a way for your AI to go and talk to a browser. So we started using all these tools. So now what you are able to do is, okay, you can also code with AI, and AI also has access to a browser. Now it would do all the part that we were doing here, right? So it would put the logs or go into DOM inspection, find what is the issue and all, right? So it was working, it works. Even till last few months, even I was in this approach, and it works. Like, at least I don't have to go and do things manually, and AI finds it fun. But as you use this technique on larger apps, we have a few very huge apps, uh, and like huge code base, a lot of components. We have Angular, React, and a lot of features and a lot of data coming in. And we at FlytBase we deal with a lot of real time data and all. So and yeah, like AI, it, of course, it has some like context window and all. So uh, it works for a like first few iterations, it works really well, it finds all the issues. But after the context window, it bloats up, and then it kind of forgets what it's doing. Now imagine you're just working on two or three issues parallelly. Now what happens is, AI, it's basically it's just accessing a browser, getting the data back, analyzing it, again accessing the browser, again doing it. Now that's a terrible back and forth, and it's a very bad DX. But we did not have anything like at least a few months back that could solve this. So I would solve this in few other ways, that maybe I can share separately. But now, okay, now again coming back here. So I think I can show you a demo of this, so that you can know like how this works. So I'm going to be live coding. I hope the demo gods are with me today. So okay, so I'm just firing in Claude. So I'll be using Claude Code for this. Now I just have a empty documentation in which we have reported a few bugs, like as if a QA guy would report it, right? So it's basically explaining uh, what the issue is, what I tried, and what was expected, and what was actual, like typical QA reports. So I'll just feed in this context to my AI, right? Now let it actually warm up, and it knows, okay, like this is the code, and like something is happening. And meanwhile, I'm just checking if I have access to the Chrome MCP. Uh, okay, I think I should be showing the Chrome MCP here. So I've been using this, like as you can see, it's pretty popular. It's from another dev, in which he has just exposed all the browser capabilities, and you can use it with any AI, right? So I have this right now running. I can show you here. So yeah, so this is what it's running, and my AI can basically talk to this, and of course talk to my app. So I'll just make sure that it's available. Yes, it is. I'll just reconnect. So again, just zooming out, what we are doing is, we have a list of issues we have, that you has reported. I have my app running. Now of course, I want to fix this quickly with AI, but of course not random fixes. We want it to be like well directed and data driven, uh, right? So now I just fed that issues list here, and now let's actually ask AI to fix it. So we need to fix the issues. We will start with simpler ones. So pick a very simple one, and let's use Chrome MCP server to uh, talk to browser and see what's happening. Right. Basically, I'm just asking it to use the MCP and like talk to this app and like tell me what's happening. So now it will do it. So yes. Okay, it's picked the 009 issue, which is like password is in plain text. So maybe yeah, this one. Let's see what it's able to do. So it takes a bit of time while starting because it needs to figure out what browser, what tab I should be doing. Okay, it has done it now. Right, it's opened it. It's trying to inspect it visually, but I'll just stop it from doing that and just help it. I'll go into the profiles already. And just I'm in profile, inspect the DOM, and the issue. I mean, this is a very obvious issue and very simple issue. No one of us will face these issues and fix all these issues in production, but I have kept it simple so that I can like show you fast and just give a demo. Right. So this is found the issue. DOM confirms that it's a normal text and like XYZ, whatever is happening. Right. So this is what's happening. Works great. And I'm sure all the 10 or 11 bucks that are here, I can like do it this way. But if you guys saw, it's like making a call every time. Every prompt, it needs to like query the DOM or see the network or whatever the dev tools provides. So it's making a call every time, right? This is a round trip, and this is exactly what I was trying to tell here, that everything is a round trip and it's a not great developer experience, and I believe it will just degrade as we go on. So this is something we were doing till end of January this year. But then I was terrified. So I wanted something. And now, now going to what this demo is all about. So I was thinking, okay, the problem is this guy is always reaching the browser. It's querying something, it's getting it back. It's storing somewhere internally in its context and then trying to like see the DOM or network or whatever, right? So it's making that round trip. What if we can actually bring the DOM to the AI? Basically, what I'm saying is there any way I can get all that was happening in the browser while I was interacting or while things were happening here or breaking here? Is there a way I can like box it and give it to AI and let it do its job? Is there a way? And fortunately, there were a few ones, but the one we liked is this open source one. It's called a Flowlens MCP server. I'll just point to here. Great. So this is from Magentic, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's not that popular yet, but believe me, this should blow up in like next few weeks or months. So basically, what is Florence MCP server? It's nothing but it's actually able to record your browser, record everything in it, like the DOM, network calls, console logs, each and everything that you have in a browser. It's able to pack it up and like you can basically give that back to your AI. Now AI doesn't have to reach your browser. The browser itself, it's stored locally in some file. Now AI has like everything is there. It just needs to go there and play around and see, okay, this is the DOM, this is network call, and drive out correlation and fix the issues, right? So this is basically it. It might be confusing at now, but I'll just try and demonstrate it, okay? So how do you install it? It's a normal MCP installation process, and I think you have to also install this the Python thing. Very minimal setup. You can like get it working in like few clicks. So at least I was not able to face any issues in this. So it was pretty straightforward. Now once you install it, what you will have is this extension here, right? So this is the Florence MCP extension, and you can see two options here. You can record the current tab, or you can also have a session replace. Session replace, I hope most of the front-end guys here are aware of it. Basically, session replace, it's a replay. It tells you what user was doing at that particular time. So you can like debug and actually see what user was doing and all. So that is a session replay, and this I'll just get back. So basically, it's session replay plus that you can get that file and throw it to your AI. So let's actually fix a few issues with that technique now. We already saw the Chrome MCP one where we are trying to reach browser. Now let's actually bring browser to the code. I can take a pause here and like if anyone has questions or not understood the things till now, I can like provide quick clarifications. I'll just pause for 1 or 2 minutes. I hope I was audible.
Yes, Saurav, you were.
Okay. Okay, I guess someone has questions. Okay. You give me hope, Aryan.
Sorry.
Right, I'll just move on. So again, what if I could break my browser here? So that's exactly what I'll be doing here. I have the MCP installed here, so I can just show you. So this is the Fluence MCP. I'll just quickly reconnect it. Right. So now again, we have the same link. My terminal, rather my AI is able to talk to whatever I will provide it in a box. Now, how do we actually do it? So I'll just guide my AI to use the Fluence MCP server. Let's use, I will be providing you a recording like that and tell you what's happening. Actually, let's debug. Which one should we debug? Probably, I think we should debug the like load time, right? Meanwhile, it's getting the context. I'll just quickly record my tab. So how do you do is just enable this. You just use the browser. Let the bug reproduce or whatever you want. Let it reproduce. I'll just reproduce it twice so that it's recorded correctly, right? So yes. So it was recording. Now I'll just replay it. Now you can see it was a like 20-second recording. It's actually showing what I was doing, right? Not okay, right? So I just recorded what I was doing. Now imagine it in your app. Some QA guy is using it, or you actual users are using it, and they want to just report a bug. Now all they have to do is just reproduce and just give you this file. So if I do it say locally, it's just like saved in my downloads folder with the in a zip, right? If you guys are interested, I can it in some other session I can that like just unzip this and show you the content. It's very interesting how they're doing it. So again, coming back, your QA guys or users, of course, they can give you this recording. They don't have to tell you a lot of things. They can just share very little context. That like, for example, this page is taking too long, and here is what I was using. So you have this file. It's already copied onto my clipboard. I'll just give it the same, right? Now even this guy is seeing the same, right? Now internally it's using the full HMCP, and like from very first principles it would just unzip it, and I am expecting some like AR web protocol that's being used in right. Okay, I gave it the wrong one. Just let me we'll use this one, session recording. Sorry, this one, right? I'll just do the same thing. I'll just reuse it, like refresh it, and just do stop recording, do the same thing again, and just give it back. So the issue here is the Florence MCP. We have to go a bit deep here, but basically we have an RR web and an AR web, if I'm not getting confused. One just records the DOM thing, and one just records the console and the network calls and all. So I just gave it the correct one. So there you go. It was just able to go inside the recording and see what was actually happening. So it has found out that there is some sequential code going on here, and there is some blocking API call. Of course, not all of this is true in the sense that this is a dummy app, but it was able to actually know what was the issue. So I'll just yes. So there you go. I mean, it found out what was the issue, and one or two prompts here in this validation, and this bug is already fixed. Let's actually try another one. This one, let's try. Let's see what it's able to do with the same recording. You guys get the difference, right? I'm not no more reaching the browser and doing the round trip. I have the data local with me somewhere in a zip folder, and this guy is and it's all very organized for AI to inspect. So it's also telling the time. Why it's happening is because when you record this, of course, you had it's playing a video here, but in the zip, you have all the screenshots of every second. So it's easy for AI to drive out correlations between, okay, user was seeing this at this specific timestamp. This was a network call. These are the console errors, and this was the DOM. And that's all you need to like debug anything and drive out correlations, right? So that's exactly what it did, and it's fixed. I mean, it at least it found out the issues, and now again, as I said, I'm a few prompts away from just fixing it. So yes, I mean that ends my demo. I am sure it will find all these issues, but I am respecting your time. But I mean, I hope I was able to deliver something useful, and like maybe you guys can try it from tomorrow. I use this quite a lot these days for debugging a lot of complex things. For the very simpler ones where I know not a lot of context is required, I use the Chrome MCP server that I showed. But this thing I use when I'm like doing some heavy things. So this so that I save my precious time, and even AI has a lot of things to see. For example, visual things and DOM network, everything at one place. So this is yeah, this is about the Florence. Now, if some guys are smart here, they will they will be able to identify that you can actually use this to reverse engineer any apps. Uh, so a lot of guys at FlytBase have used this to just reverse engineer a few apps that they liked and get a cheaper version of it, basically a free version of it. So you guys can also give it a shot. So a lot of non-technical guys also use that FlytBase and they got real values. So maybe US devs can of course use it. It will help you, but you can share this with all your other teammates who are not that technical, maybe your PM or like PD guys who are just vibe coding and like getting some things done, and they want to just copy or replicate something. They can use this. So I'll just put the links in the browser so you guys can like get started with it. Okay, I have one question. How do you handle bugs that don't happen every time, like timing issues or random failures? See, this specific thing I can only apply if you can reproduce the issue and tell it to me, right? Because if it's not happening every time and all, of course that won't be part of any recording, and then I cannot debug. So this is, I mean, this needs a separate discussion. I don't think I can handle this kind of issues here. So yes. We are applying normalization parameter to handle dynamic range IE to console randomized con. I did not quite get this question. Can you simplify it for me? Can full MCP in record help in recording performance traces along with network? I mean, of course, yes. The first demo I showed was how I was able to like find out why this thing is taking like what 9 or 10 seconds something. So you can always use it to do it. So at least I use it quite a lot to do that thing. Maybe you can just fire your or some app and tell it to analyze. Okay, tell me why the startup time is so big. Like
It's 20 hours.
why is the user requiring 20 seconds to just see the first screen, and it can help you in okay, these are the calls you are making, and now if you give your code context to it, it can tell you okay, this call is unnecessary, or you can like parallelize it or do few things. So that is something you can do here. Yes, DOM traces. Yes, of course. If I can show you what this uses underneath. Yes. So basically all your session replay products and all use this thing. It's called RR Web. It's an open source thing. Even you guys can build a product out of it. So, and this is the same thing that Fluence MCP is using underneath. So I'll just share this link also. Okay, few more questions. Do you apply any automatic redaction or masking on sensitive fields before exposing a data through MCP? I mean, see, of course, we don't share the credentials and all, but this specific case, I'm just debugging front end. I already know that I of course I won't be providing some sensitive stuff there. Even if I am, I'll just do it and come to a stage where I don't have to do it, and then I can debug it freely. So yeah, I hope that answers my your question. Self debugging. I think yes, we are. I believe we are pretty close to it, and I hope it. I find it like this stage comes very quickly so that I can like I don't have to do this. So I'm just waiting for this to happen. I want to be in a situation where I'm just fronting and like I don't have to pay a lot of attention to technical stuff. Right now I have to because AI is not that good right now in that. But I'm just hoping it becomes so that even I can wipe code and be confident that the code is not doing random things inside.